Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? I'm doing fine too, everybody. If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Man, let's get into it, man. It's so much things that I have to show you guys. If you guys chimed in on the last video I did a couple of hours ago, before I get into it, whenever you guys get to any setup, please give it a couple of ticks so it can do what it have to do. Preferably 5 minutes if you got the time. 3 to 5 minutes. I want to give us, I want to say hello to the people. What's up, George? Mr. Brown, Tawana, I see you. Fernando, JJ, Mendes, I see you. My boy Rico, haha. Stephen McDonald, I see It's Mint. My boy Cliff, Richie Rich, Ernest, Nature Man, and Jesus, I see you out there. Ernest, man, I got you, man. I'm thinking about this. Is what I'm thinking about doing. I like to kind of get you guys feedback. I'm thinking about putting the URL just in the description or something. Got to kind of figure out a description, but I need one. I'm trying to figure out if I can put my description back with the things that I had in there. I don't know. Maybe this one, maybe the next one. I don't know. But I'm just trying to get used to it. The platform has changed the way that they do things, so I feel like I'm able to show you guys more. Okay? If you guys know about the last video I put up, you'll see what I'm talking about. But without further ado, I'm not going to try and take too many of your ticks. Before I really get going on this, I want to change the time. Let me show you guys how to change the time real quick if you don't know how to do it. Let's just go to interface real quick. And here, regional, where it has region default format, let's just get USA 12, and then I'll know better off what I'm doing. So now I don't have to time myself. I don't have to make, quick videos and things like that. Now, just a heads up, I did take some of the widgets out. Not all of them. Just the ones that I wasn't sure about, like, you guys will see. If you get this, you'll see. Shout out to the team, Stream Digital. Shout them out. Actually had this for a minute. I just didn't see it. It's basically new. No one has gone through it. I'm going to go through it today. Works well. Has a lot of content. Let's go. And I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of some stuff. Like some stuff you might not need. Of course, you're going to need your settings, your wizard. You actually have a bottom widget. Took it out. I wasn't really sure. But I'm going to show you guys how to take some things out. Like, see me, I take out music. I don't use music. You do have a sub menu here. Everything looking great here. I'm telling you, everything is doing what it do. I should have picked into the main menu. Let me just show y'all first what's going on. I mean, it's really no reason for me to be going through sub menus and things like that. I mean, I'm just showing you guys that the sub menus are here. Really no need to go through all of that. I mean, to me, it's just no reason. You actually have a widget under here. I just didn't want to. Okay, I didn't want to go there. Like, I don't need retro games. Okay, I don't need that. I just don't need it. I play Xbox. But as you can see how it is. Now, let me just show you guys. If you go into skin settings, right? And let's just make sure. Okay, enable autocomplete is on. Always make sure whenever you guys get to a setup, always make sure you always want this on. Okay, is a feature that you just need, especially if you search. This one just so happens to be on, so we're all good. What I want to do is go right into the setup, the Silvio Light main menu. I want to go into there. And it's things that I don't need, right? Like this. I don't need it. Well, you don't even have to erase it. All you have to do is just disable it, okay? Like, I don't need that. Retro games, I don't need that. What else I don't need? Everything else I need, okay? And that's just simple. And you actually, actually is a number of things you can do here in this kind of section. And I will be going through that on a later date. Just trying to get back in the game, y'all. Now, when you back out, what will happen is your skin shortcuts will build the main menu, okay? And you'll start again. Ah, man, my thing is weak. That's why. Well, I haven't used it. My little pad is weak, y'all. Bear with me. Okay. All right. So as it slowly populates, it'll populate. But as you can see, it's things that I don't have here anymore. Okay. I took it all out. I just disabled it. And, I missed the days when I was going through things like this because it was key. It was key when you came to the channel. You knew what you was going to get. Okay, so now things should be populated. Let's see. Doesn't really take that long. Some might take longer than others. And while it does that, I'm still not going to milk the clock. I'm not going to milk the clock just because things have gotten a little bit easier as far as the platform. Okay, let's go right into settings. When we come out, everything will be populated. First thing I like to do is go right here to add-ons, and I like to make sure everything's updated. Okay, that's very important when you first get to a setup. You want to make sure everything is updated. Okay, now if it wasn't updated, you would have saw available updates. What I'm going to do now is just click into my add-ons, and I'm going to go right here to video player input stream. First thing you notice is no input stream adaptive. Input stream adaptive is something used, I think it's for when you have like things that's live and things like that, like certain things. But always when you get these things, make sure you know what they do. I've been using it. This is working perfectly. As far as the RTMP input, you can long press on it and get the information on it. Okay. And you always see what it does. Now to get this, what we want to do is go to install from repo. And then we want to go to all repos. And then we want to go right back here to video player input stream. And just enable it. Now, if for some reason you don't see it enabled, just go ahead and when you restart your setup, it'll be there. Okay, something simple and light. Nothing, like I said, I'm not going to milk the clock just because things are better. Okay. Next thing I want to check out is player. And this is very important also. Always make sure you're on expert, okay? For what I do, you need to be on expert, all right? Now, I want to focus, before I focus on what I want you guys to get a mental picture of how this looks. Because this is, this works, this is the way it should be, okay? Sometimes you might have adjust refresh rate on, and what it will do is it'll flash the screen. For me, it really doesn't bother me when it's on. It's just that for the purpose of videos, my capture card, it might throw my capture card off and start all over and things like that. So, I always keep it off. I'm not really sure what it really does. I just know I don't like it on. Okay, now what I want to focus on, get the mental picture of all of this. What I want to focus on is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Me personally, I like to have mine on 100 for all the devices 3 gigabytes and up. Okay, devices like your NVIDIA Shield and things of that nature. They have plenty of devices out there too that's way better than, if you're not playing video games or nothing, way better than the Shield. You guys want to check one out, let me know. I got you. But that's what I do for the devices 3 gigabytes and up. Now the devices 2 gigabytes, I like to use about 50 or 60. Your NVIDIA tubes, your Fire TVs, as well as your Fire TV cubes. Now you have your Fire TVs, which is the low-end devices, and several other devices go in that category. I tend to keep it on 20 or 30, but this is where it gets tricky. Because I have a Fire TV in the living room. Now, I actually have a extender with the Ethernet cord in it. Okay, and I run 50 to 60 just because it's able to collect data. If you're on Ethernet, you can take these settings 50 or 60, 100, things of that nature. I'm not sure about Fire 6, but I heard they had one. Okay, but if you're on Wi-Fi, you might want to dial it down a tick or two and just play with it. This is where you need to, really get to learn your device, see what it's capable of, see what it's not capable of. Okay, so Wi-Fi, you on a 2 gigabyte device, I would try 50, even maybe 40. Okay, and then bump it up as you see how it works. I'll show you guys one more thing after that. But always remember, this is a real section. You need to check on this section each and every time you guys get a setup. Okay? And that's about it for this section. Another thing I want to tell you guys before we even get to the wizard. If you guys want to install, I actually have an install. Now the install will show you how to install, but you will need, the link. Okay, so I might give you the link and give you the install just in case if you guys don't know how to do it. I was thinking about doing a fresh one. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want that or not. But I also have a video on how to install things. So if you want that, I can easily give you the link. They actually did their thing on this one. I really like this one. Been messing with it for a minute. I just, I don't know. If you guys have seen this, let me know. I haven't seen it. I've been looking for it. Yo, Fernando, shout out Fernando Rivera. He said, don't go anywhere anymore. I mean, with a lot of the things that's going on, I just didn't really, this is kind of weird. I actually had a birthday pass through all of this May 6th, and just one of the weirdest in my life. And after you've been here, 4 decades and seeing things that's going on, it can get scary. But that's for, I don't know. I might have to go live today. But let's go on to the wizard. Okay. You do have, you can press into, your main menu. And you know what? The main menus do work. Don't get it twisted. I didn't even show y'all that. The main menus do work. Okay. Well, some of the main menus. Let me put it like that. Some of the main menus do work. You know what? No, not on this one. I'm thinking about another one. Some of them do work and some of them don't. It's only a few that work on here, but you really don't need it because everything else is here. Like this one will work. Okay. The wizard, the settings, power, favorites. Nothing will be in favorites unless you place it. Okay. The main ones don't work though. I'm sorry. Thinking about another one. I've been looking at so many, y'all. I do make mistakes. But let's just go into the wizard. Okay. First thing I want to do is go into maintenance. Now, I'm trying to figure out, this out. Was it this or the other one? I don't know. It was something kind of conflicting. I'm not sure. Let me just do this. First, let's just go to cleaning tools. Okay. And let's just do a total cleanup. I like to do that before I actually write my advanced settings XML. Kind of like to do that. Okay. And then after that's done, I simply, let me go back out. Simply go to System Tweaks and Fixes. And I like to go to Advanced Settings. Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out. If they have changed it. I'm really thinking that they changed it. But if they didn't, if you can see the quick configure advanced settings, let me see what else they got. Okay, if you can see the quick configure advanced settings, just go into that. Okay, they did change it. It is changed. Network and cache. Okay, this is what I did. Okay, I'm glad I saw this. This is what I had to do. For this particular, they changed it. I don't know why they changed it either. This is what I had to do. Let's go back to settings. This is what I had to do for this particular setup. Now, you can do this, what I'm doing, before you actually get your setup. But I just simply went here. I went here and I got Diamond's wizard, and I just did my advanced settings from there. Okay. So say if you already got the bill, and you can't do it before, you're not familiar with what you're doing. What I would do, as soon as I get it, I would just go here, go into that, go to Program Add-ons, go to Diamond Build Wizard, install it. Okay. Now this is real important here too. If you guys got this, you should always have it looking like this. If you got this, keep it. If you got this, keep it. If you logging in things, keep it. You always want to keep your advanced settings XML. Then you want to clear cache on startup always, okay? Press continue. Go back. You can't do anything. It'll freeze it up. And then just go back into it, okay? And then what will happen is you'll get a wizard that you can use, okay? So say if you went to this wizard, you just got the setup, you just wanted to go to this wizard immediately. You go to maintenance first, okay? You do a total cleanup. You go to tools. You go to full config, okay? Now this is where, I can show you guys better like this. Okay, now with this, you want to leave the first two alone. All you want to do is focus on buffer all file systems. Buffer mode, sorry. You want to focus on buffer mode. And if you read all of these, it's pretty much self-explanatory. I found out that 1 is better than 2. I know that sounds kind of weird, but going buffer all file systems is better than only buffer true internet file systems. I found that to be better. You write the file, and after you write the file, you will be able to check on your settings here. And if you guys would like, after you've done that, you can close it, go right back to Program Add-ons, okay? And where it has this, where you had installed this, you can just go to information and just uninstall it. And then you'll see what you saw with this wizard. Okay, that's how I had to do it. That's how I did it. I'm pretty sure that you guys gonna, if you want to, that's how you're gonna have to do it. And once you write the settings, it'll be here. Okay, it'll be here. Your settings will still be here. Okay. So if you guys got a problem, I'll just show you guys. If you guys got a problem, just let me know. I'm here. Give me a tick or two if you do need help. But it's pretty simple. If you just listen to what I said, it's pretty simple. Let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe. But most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.